Father, whatever happened?
Shipwrecked. He's very weak. All my brother's wealth was washed away with his ship.
Benelicius, you are free to go.
Benelicius is free. The debt collector.
Here to recover debts of Marcus Flavius Geminus.
Did you hear about the Aphrodite? Full of gold. She was wrecked just by my seaside house.
I can dive. Dive for treasure.
Welcome to my villa.
Dolphins.
Creatures of good omen.
That treasure's down there for good. Too deep.
They say there's a monster down there.
He has gone too long.
Should never have let him go.
Lukos! Lukos! Wake up! Wake up, Lukos! Don't listen to the sirens! Up to the light! Up to the air! Lukos!
Got something.
Lupus, you're brilliant.
Whoa, let him breathe.
There is treasure.
Now you believe.
How much? 3 and 4 is full of gold. That must be worth a fortune. How much do you think 1 and 4 holds? Lend me your tablet.
An old Kylex. Can I have a look?
Lupus, what is? Behold, more blood flows.
Oh, no, you don't. Too many dives. No treasure is worth Neptune's curse.
Lupus, you can dive again tomorrow. We found the treasure. It's not going anywhere.
I've got it. 1 gold array is worth about 100 sesterces, and a small amphora holds about 400 already. It's about 40,000 sesterces. Times that by 3.
120,000. That's more than enough. I can pay my father's debts. Nobody tell him.
Did you find any treasure?
Only this. An old pot.
Never mind. When I first went to sea, I used to dream of treasure ships. But most cargo is boring, everyday stuff. This isn't a cooking pot.
No, a Kylex. It's probably Greek, like the figurehead.
I wish I could help.
Don't worry, Father. Since the Dolphins came, I know everything's going to be all right. What's the matter?
She's gutting fish, and it has no heart.
Oh, no!
What does it mean?
It's a bad omen. Very bad. On the day Julius Caesar was murdered, the sacrificial lamb had no heart. This one here. Oh, what kind of fish is it?
Lupus.
Lupus, we don't think you should dive today.
The omens are bad.
Nonsense. Besides, he only needs to make 1 more dive. Lupus uses the big anchor, like the stones, to descend, which takes these floats that we borrow from Phryxus. He then hooks this round the amphoras and cuts the cord, and the floats bring the amphoras up to the surface.
You'll go down very fast. Give you more time at the bottom. Everyone else, keep clear of the rope. Ready?
Legionnaires, 89 legionnaires, 90 legionnaries. $150, $151.
Been down too long.
I think I feel a tug.
Pull him up.
I can't, not till I'm sure.
What do we do now?
It's caught on something.
210, 211.
Swim up to the light. Up! You escaped the monster. You're free. Swim up, Lukos.
It's all my fault. I made him die for treasure. Behold! We're too late.
I know what to do. Turn on his back.
What are you doing?
Breathing his spirit back into him. Pray. Everybody pray!
You did it. You saved his life. How did you do it?
I saw my father do it once.
Did you lose your spirit?
God will refill me.
What happened to him? Leg is bleeding.
Poor Lupus. He must have been terrified.
I'll take you straight to his room. You get some help.
It can't be. Melicius.
He's just put out from Ostia. He'll go by.
No, he's stopping.
He must know we're here.
He will not come against the Pliny.
Nobody tell Lupus.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Miriam? Miriam, what are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. I was just thanking Gaius for his gift.
Uncle Gaius.
My first name is also Gaius. There was nothing improper, I assure you.
He is sleeping now. My father says that's the best cure.
Poor Lupus. When we were so close to finding the treasure.
It doesn't matter.
How can you say that? Lupus nearly died. My father's ruined. You and Gaius can't get married.
This present of Pliny,
They're very pretty.
he said I should have dolphins of my own. Do you like him? He's very kind, very thoughtful.
What about Uncle Gaius?
We hardly know each other. So much has happened. The eruption, losing the farm. Everything's spoiled. With that farm you are not loving, Uncle?
It doesn't sound very good, does it? But the garden, the vineyards, a way of life that hadn't changed for centuries, made me feel safe.
Uncle Gaius hasn't changed.
But we can't be together now. All I see are our differences.
What does your father say?
These are women's worries.
No mothers to help us.
If only.
Come quickly!
Benelikius steals the treasure. He can't! It's ours! We can't just stand here and watch them. What to do? How did he know about the treasure anyway?
I told him.
Father, what's he doing here?
Where is Lupus? He's in great danger.
Inside sleeping. He had an accident, diving for the treasure.
And now Benelikius is trying to steal it. We have to stop him.
He's not trying to steal it. He wants to help you.
You don't believe that. He hates us.
He's done many bad deeds, most of all to Lupus, but he wants to make amends.
Why did you even talk to him?
When I was in prison, I tended the wound that Lupus gave him.
Benelikius steeped in evil.
I took an oath to treat any man. Do you know what this is?
A seeker. An assassin's knife.
Belongs to a patient of mine, a wrestler. He told me that a young boy tried to hire him. This boy wanted him to kill Benelikius.
Oh, Lupus. But why?
Benelikius is Lupus's uncle.
He's gone.
Lupus!
Lupus!
Lupus! Lupus, come back!
Lupus, come back!
Lupus!
Doesn't feel right coming out by ourselves. Why not turn back and wait for the others? They won't know how to dive like you. Let's leave it till tomorrow, when you got your strength back. Where's your master?
First net catches the best fish. 45.
Benelikius was a sponge diver on an island called Simi. That's how he lost his eye, diving too many times. His father thought he was finished and sold him to slave traders, but the boy was too deformed for them to sell, and so Benelikius joined the crew instead. Push.
Wait, float boat. How will you bring up the treasure?
See, Benelikius is trying to steal the treasure.
His name is Philippos, and he's trying to help. I tell you, there is good in everyone.
Doesn't matter what we think. Lupus is down there. He needs to kill him.
Never leave a diver in trouble, Lukos. You know that.
191. 192.
36. 137.
Dear Lord, we pray that your repentance is in their hearts and directs their actions.
What's Lupus got to be sorry for?
$204. Coming up! Oh, that feels like treasure to me, all right.
He's in trouble.
Bring him to the villa.
What's wrong with him? Was it Lupus?
No. Lupus saved him from the octopus.
It's Neptune's curse. He dived too much. His blood is boiling. Not even your father can save him.
I wished his dying. Not this.
Lupus, your uncle wants to talk to you. He hasn't got long. You know that. You've been very brave, and you have your revenge. Can you be braver still? Give it up. Please. Only listen to him.
I know you hate me. So should. But I promise you, I never meant to kill your father. I came home to be revenged on my father. The old man was dead. Melissa, your mother, the only girl I'd ever loved. She was with my own brother. He'd stolen my woman, my happiness. I swore to kill him. No, I waited till you and he had gone diving. We talked, your mother and I, as friends. And then, when we had you return, she embraced me. Your father must have thought I was attacking her. He pulled his knife. He'd never tried to kill a man before. I saw my brother's blood on my hands. Knew the gods had cursed me.
Tino loco Lexis adolos apoktenose roista.
Kassin Examio!
Camon Glauson!
Ponyu! Atempa Ponyu! Pikachuase! Pikachuase!
E alo hippos pros ese. Aute prosu apokteno. Tutu omni. Roista.
I want to make amends for what I've done. You're my only family. Please. Accept it. Please.
Do you want the body to be buried? Cremation. Is that the way on Simi? I understand. He has no power over you anymore, Lupus. Is your tongue loosened?
Poor boy.
Not anymore. He inherited everything from Benelicius. He's rich. He's even a ship owner.
The Vesper. He's not going to carry on that trade, is he?
No, I don't know what he'll do.
Any news from your uncle?
We didn't find the treasure. Now we never will.
Neptune has decided to hoard it for himself.
Apart from this?
The Kylix! You cleaned it! Can I show it to Pliny?
It's yours, little owl.
Excuse me. May I come in?
Please. Yes. Oh, forgive the disorder. I'm preparing a court case. Must make a good impression. First step on the ladder, you know.
I wanted to ask your opinion.
Great Mother Juno. Where did you get this?
From the wreck. I know Black Figure's very old, and it's beautifully painted.
It's perfect. I think it's the work of Ezekias the Master. There's very few of his vases even in existence. You will look after it carefully, won't you?
Yes. Thank you. Please, may I confide in you?
I'd be honored.
I didn't tell my father, but Dr. Mordecai brought bad news from Ostia. My father's patrons can't help him. If he doesn't have 100,000 sesterces by tomorrow, the bankers will take everything.
I'm very sorry.
But it's not just my father and I. It's Nubia and Alma and Cordex. Uncle Gaius and Miriam can't get married.
One tree is struck by lightning and the forest burns.
Yes, exactly. So, I wondered if...
I might buy your Kylix. And I take it the asking price is...
100,000 sesterces. I know, it's a great deal of money.
It's worth it. And, of course, I want to help, but... Well, I'd have to raise the funds, and, I'm really just making my way. But if the case goes well, and I have every reason to expect it...
I'm sure it will. You'll be brilliant.
Yes, well... Oh, why not? Live dangerously.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uncle Gaius.
Flavia. Miriam. Have you seen my brother? I've got some good news for him.
I'll take you to him.
I'm trembling.
Your heart is like the worship drum?
Yes. And I feel sick.
I think you are loving him and not fun.
mother's necklace.
You gave to Venelicius to buy me.
Oh, Lupus, thank you. Look, Father, look!
What a day. Your mother's necklace and the Geminus fortune restored.
Lupus's bed hasn't been slept in.
We were still on the beach when I left.
Look.
Emperor Titus wishes Dr. Ben Ezra to come to Rome and work in the plague clinic.
What is this place?
The living hell. If the plague is just the beginning, Rome will be devastated.
Susanna.
You will never see your mother again.
No! I'm afraid!
My mother's been poisoned.
Is she going to die?
Yes.
The Ark of the Covenant. To open the sacred books is to be cursed.